Hello, Life Path 2, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer, and I have some lovely co-hosts with me today. Jasmine, who is over here just napping as hard as she can. I have Mouse sitting over here staring at me. Yeah, he's mad because there's a new kitten in here. And there's a new kitten in the office, and he's just like, this is my territory. What is your problem? It's what you do when you have a semi-feral cat and then you add somebody new. He's not happy. I mean, as you can tell, Badger has not been in here for a while. Because he and Mouse were fighting so much. So I just put Badger in the house like all the time. Yeah. All right, Life Path 22. Let me tell you, this is going to be an amazing year. It has the potential to be a truly amazing year. If you want to see what an 8-year is like, you can look back at 2015, 2006, 1997, 1988. We're getting into years that some of you were born, so I won't go any further than that. But I'm not going to age myself. I mean, that's crazy. But this year is going to be like an 8-year on steroids because it is a 44 8-year, and it's been a long time since we've had a 44 year. So bear that in mind. It's been a long time since we've had that. And I went back decades looking to see when the last 44 year was. I think it was 1934, to be honest with you. I'm not sure, but I could have missed something along the way. But this is definitely, it's been a long time since we've had a 44 year. So this is an 8-year on steroids, and this is a year of manifesting. This is a year of creating, and that's Mercury, by the way. So this is a year of creating and manifesting. January's numerology for everyone is their life path number. So for you, January is a 2-month. And I think that this really is starting us off in a good place. Besides that, my cat is giving herself a bath while I'm videoing. We're just going to ignore that. We're not going to look at that. Okay. So, Life Path 2, this is a 2-month for you. We also have Pluto moving into Aquarius, which I think is just going to highlight more of this energy. For you, especially, your mantra is, with an open heart, I joyously receive and offer infinite love. Well, we've got a lot of changes happening, and we have a 44 8-year, and this is going to just highlight more and more balance and harmony in like any kind of relationship where you're concerned. Whether you're a part of a couple, or this is your family, or romantic relationships, business relationships, friends, you're looking for love and diplomacy and harmony in those relationships. A lot of balance. Really, Mercury? I mean, what is it about the cats that they have to walk right here? You know what I'm saying? This is definitely about partnerships and unity. Unity in community, and again, family, work, groups, each other. Working in cooperation and with an open heart is definitely helping you make more soul connections like during this time. The biggest thing for the 2 is that since this is a manifesting year, this is definitely going to emphasize that law of attraction energy that you carry in your life path. This is also a significant time for you to learn to maintain your individuality when you're a part of a couple or a group or any kind of partnership, okay? So maintaining your individuality is a huge thing here. The lesson of the 2 is, how do we cooperate, love, and connect and open our hearts without losing ourselves? That is very challenging, isn't it? It's even challenging for those of us that are not a life path 2. So what I want to tell you is that because of the changes that we have with Pluto moving into Aquarius, and this is a hugely manifesting year. This is the year of the alchemist, the architect, and this is a huge year of manifesting and bringing in abundance. So the shadow sides that we all have, we're going to feel those like feelings, those shadow effects of ourselves. But the thing is that we need to do is here, we need to acknowledge them. We need to acknowledge the shadow sides. We need to acknowledge those feelings that are coming into us, but we do not need to camp out in them. We don't need to sit and stew in them, because then we're going to be manifesting and creating more of that energy. So what we really need to do is acknowledge it and say, okay, this is how I feel right now. And then we need to use the strengths in our life path numbers, the strengths that you have, to climb out of it, to find a way over it, to overcome it. The shadow sides of a 2 is being indecisive, overly sensitive, placing others above like the self, placing others first instead of placing ourselves first. And I'm not talking about in a selfish way, or like I'm talking about in a codependent way, okay? At being timid or tactless, becoming the martyr, or having that victim mentality. We definitely do not want to sacrifice ourselves when we're becoming part of a couple or a group or a book club or whatever. We don't need to do that, okay? Focus on what you want in your life and not sacrificing, okay? When you are feeling like you're being a victim, or you're very indecisive, or you're putting others above yourself, feel those feelings, acknowledge it, and then just say, okay, I'm creating some healthy boundaries. I'm making some good soul connections here. I'm keeping my heart open, but harmony is so important to the 2. Keeping that harmony in place, because harmony is give and take. It's balance between the light and the dark. It's not super califragilistic here. It's not an overwhelming sense of happiness. It's balance between the light and the dark. It's balance between the give and the take, okay? So keep that in mind. And this can be a really, really great year. 2 people are destined to seek out happiness and harmony, placing more importance on love and friendship and security than on power and financial success. I think that you can manifest a lot of wonderful things this year. You can create a lot of harmony and love and diplomacy. Keep your balance, because that's a big thing for this year. It is. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Let's pull a couple of cards and see what's going on here for you, Life Path 2. And, you know, I am pulling from the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards and the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I really, really do love that we are starting off this 44-8 year, this 8 year on steroids, with our numerology being our life path number, because we're sort of in our comfort zone here. In our comfort zone as far as the strengths go, and like learning more and dealing with our shadow sides here. I love it. I do. I also love that we're moving into the year of the dragon. Ooh. Rose quartz, inner child. Oh my gosh. I have a rose quartz right here. I actually have a couple of them. They're just like all over the place. Okay, I'm going to butcher this name, but I think it's Eshel, medicine woman. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. The medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because like helping someone like deal with relationship issues or anything like that is definitely healing. I love that you have such a strong law of attraction energy with you. I've suddenly forgot my ABCs. Okay, the rose quartz inner child. Rose quartz is well known around the world as the stone of love and compassion. That is so you. Its energy is very gentle and soft, inviting us to open fully to receive its healing medicine of love. Its nurturing energy allows us to feel safe enough to surrender to our vulnerable nature. In this sacred space, we connect deeply to the essence of the inner child. Rose quartz encourages you to deeply heal any old wounds connected to inner child issues. It invites the essence of the inner child to surface for healing and transformation to occur. Deepening self-love and acceptance, it opens the heart, bringing in unconditional love. It enhances compassion, gentleness, and nurturing of the soul, and brings self-fulfillment and inner peace. It supports those going through divorce and separation. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, indeed. And I hope you aren't going through a divorce or a separation, but there's some really, really great stuff here about love and compassion. I love that about the rose quartz. Thank you so much for joining me today at Life Path 2. Don't forget to watch the For All Life Path numbers video that I put out before. Well, I've already put it out and I haven't finished recording these. So make sure that you watch that video so that you can get the full understanding of what a 44/8 year is going to bring. I appreciate your support so much this past year. This has been an amazing year for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope 2024 brings you a ton of abundance, and I look forward to seeing you in 2024. I hope you have a happy, happy new year, Life Path 2. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.